So if your cell phone is stolen, what are the chances the police will go after the thief? Pretty slim, right? But as Alan Martin found out, when Apple loses a phone, it can be a different story altogether.
I heard banging on our front door.
It felt like a nightmare, but it was real.
I came here and I peered through and I saw a police officer and a battering ram.
At 7 a.m. one recent morning, Rick Garcia and his wife Shannon Knuth woke up to a posse of San Francisco police officers at the front door.
And we heard San Francisco police and warrant.
Rick says within seconds he was dragged into the hallway of his apartment complex, handcuffed, then whisked away to the Terraville police station.
All my instincts to defend myself, defend my wife, defend my dog needed to be suppressed.
Meanwhile, Shannon, who had just gotten out of the shower, was ordered to sit on the couch.
I was just wrapped up in a towel.
Even more humiliating when she asked for clothes.
One officer went into my closet and they chose out an outfit. They got a bra and a thong and some stretchy pants and said, well, handed it to me and was like, will this do? And
just one thought was racing through her mind.
That they have the wrong person.
After rifling through the apartment, Shannon says the officers finally told her what they were looking for. Her husband's iPhone 10. According to the warrant, it was stolen. But Shannon showed them the receipt that proved Rick bought it. Once the officers realized their mistake, they called the police station and a squad car brought Rick back home.
They gathered their pry bar and their battering ram and they left.
So how does a mix-up like that happen? Well, it's still unclear, but it turns out that Rick and Shannon bought the iPhone from the Apple store here at Stonestown Galleria, just weeks after thieves stole 300 brand new iPhone 10s as UPS was about to deliver them to the same store.
Kind of boggles the mind the way San Francisco PD handled this.
Tom Burns is a security consultant and former police chief.
Obviously, there was some mix-up on their serial numbers from the original theft in November. The police should have realized this and done more due diligence on their part.
Starting with the suspect descriptions in the actual UPS heist.
The three suspects were very big and husky, according to the police report. Mr. Garcia is about 5 feet, 120 pounds. So what this was clearly an incident that should have been just a knock and talk. A couple detectives comes to a door, knock on a door, and they would have gathered the same information that they gathered after they put him in handcuffs and hauled him off to jail.
It seems like pretty heavy-handed tactics on the part of the police.
They didn't have probable cause to arrest him.
San Francisco police confirm, quote, there was an individual detained. Upon further investigation, it was determined no criminal misconduct had occurred and the individual was released. But they offered no comment on what led to the mistake. Apple had no comment either.
This is the first iPhone. I bought this the first day it came out.
A true insult to Shannon and Rick, who are major fans of Apple products.
We want Apple to recognize how harmful this was to us.
As for the heavy-handed tactics of the San Francisco police,
you know, I'm not surprised. This has been their typical MO now here in San Francisco.
Rick's still recovering from a wrist injury he received from the handcuffs. He says it's affecting his design work as an architect for a prominent local firm.
This is an Apple project I worked on.
A firm that, ironically, does a lot of contract work for Apple.
I realized how dangerous of a situation it was. If I had reacted differently, it could have had a horrible outcome.
In San Francisco, Alan Martin, KPIX 5.
Now, Rick says he didn't even know what he was being accused of until the police car brought him back home. The police wouldn't tell him, he says, and he says no one ever read him his rights.